Recording, right? So let us go back to slideshow, perhaps. Yeah. All right. Yeah. All right. So this is where we left from. Someone has joined, perhaps. Tanzila Sargar. All right. So this is where we left from, and demo MailChimp. So what we can do using the MailChimp, we can create a free account. So as you know, many of you have already created a free account. Right, and now you can use completely free. You can use MailChimp completely free, but it fails the DMARC test, right? Right, because you do not own the domain. So delivery, there are going to be delivery issues with the free email addresses, right, or free version of the MailChimp, right? तो क्या हो सकता है if there is no DMARC, right? So there is no confirmation in the inbox, right? Because there is no domain owner's policy applied. You're not sure. DMARC means it's not sure that the email has come or email has come from the specific domain, right? With the domain key. So this is the limitation here. And now the demo MailChimp. So you can create a profile, you can go to connected sites, and you can go to accounts. So we know this. We have to create campaigns. We have created campaigns using Google Ads. We have created campaigns using Google Video Ads, and we've seen how do we create campaigns. So now you can see that we can create. I'll show you the demonstration also, so no need to worry. But just to give you an overview, we can create a normal campaign, all right? And we can create a regular email campaign, right? And we can create a plain text campaign. Now, what is plain text? Plain text is that you want to send only text to someone. You don't want to decorate your email with images and HTML, and you don't want to format it. You want to send it as a plain text. So you can create a plain text campaign, and you can create a newsletter campaign. Newsletter campaign में क्या होता है? People will come and sign up to your monthly or weekly newsletter, right? And you will have to collect, you will finally collect all the email IDs, and they are going to be available here, right, inside MailChimp, and you can select them and send a newsletter to all of them at the same time using MailChimp, right? Okay, now walk through the list. Right, so email rules and regulations. So हम practical start करने से पहले we'll take a look at some of the very important email rules and regulations. Right, so if someone requests to be unsubscribed for your communication, you'll have to meet their request and or face penalties in many jurisdictions. It's not only about facing penalties in jurisdictions, right? It's also about if you're not letting him unsubscribe, he's most probably going to mark you spam. कल मैंने आपको बताया था. Keep your database clean and well organized. Do not send emails to those who are not expecting them. Right, so this is basically a golden rule. Do not send it to someone who is not expecting to get a mail from you. Right, treat your users and customers right as not mere email addresses. Right, so you need to understand that the customer brings money to you, and it's because of the customer that everything runs. So you don't have to treat it as an email address only. You have to treat that as a potential customer. Right, so and identify yourself whenever you are sending email. मैंने बहुत सालों को देखा, I've seen enough that people they hide their identities, right? So I don't know why, but because of some ABC reason they hide their identities. Always tell the customer or the subscriber who you are. Right, so you're sending an email, decorate it with nice images, and maybe followed with a logo, right, of your company, and always tell your customer who you are. Work with a reliable professional technological partner. Yes, you'll have to work with a reliable partner, because as I said, today's world is not only about doing things, it's all about measuring, right? So if you are doing, are you measuring? If you're sending emails, are you measuring how many have opened, how many have actually clicked, how many have clicked on the call to action, how many have not opened? So you need to measure that performance, and you need to have a reliable professional technological partner for that, so that the information that you are getting from that technological partner is completely correct, right? And MailChimp is one of those, right? Innovate, surprise, try not to bore. Yes, you should also innovate, always innovate. Give surprises to your customers, your subscribers, whosoever is expecting an email from you. So do not bore them, right? Give them surprises, innovate, because you know now that it is going to reach the inbox. Each and everything is well formed, right? The mark test is passed, DKIM, SPF, all the domain keys, TXT records, MX records, whatever it requires to deliver an email in the inbox, inside the inbox of the subscriber, is already done. But once you're sure that it's going to reach, you have to innovate, right? Do not bore them, right? Pay attention to the design of your email. That's very important. And that's what we use MailChimp for. MailChimp has some inbuilt templates which you can use to send emails, because you can decorate your email in such a manner that anyone opening the email is forced, right? Or maybe just he's impressed by the design, right? And if you have a good design, a good professional company will always follow a good design, right? And what else is there? Think mobile. Yes, that's absolutely correct. That I told you yesterday that we don't face only one challenge. There are many challenges that we face in today's electronic world, because the way we communicate and collaborate with each other is completely changed over the time, right? Emails used to be open, or we used to send and receive emails only on desktops. So there was no concept back 10 years back receiving them on mobile phones, and then slowly and steadily it happened that everything went mobile, right? We have a challenge today that rendering the emails, right, for mobile devices, for tablet devices, for laptops, for desktops, for good resolution, bad resolution, high resolution, low resolution laptops. So rendering remains a challenge for all the email company, or all the email or all the marketing agencies who basically believe in email marketing and use email marketing. But do not forget that the research says 90% of the people will receive 70% or above 70% of people will receive your mail on mobile phones, right? Do know, and what else? Always clearly identify yourself is already done. Monitor the results of the campaign. As I said, we need to measure it, analyze the behavior of your database, and adapt your strategy. And now if you are sending email to 100 people and saying now only 20 have opened, and out of 20 only 10 have clicked the link, you have to change your strategy, or you'll have to make better content and more innovative content to attract your customer, right? And for that, we also, just a moment, we also have this right here. You can basically, this is the same photo, right, if you want. So I'll share it, don't worry. So I'll open and share it over your account, your WhatsApp account, right? Anti-spam rules for email marketing. Alright, what are the anti-spam rules for email marketing? Mention sender's name in the email message from label. Alright, that means you'll have to mention the sender's name alongside the email address. Subject line indicates what is in the email body. Subject has to be necessary, unsubscribe link has to be there, and a subscribers opt-in or opt-out has to be there. So rules of email marketing: send to opted ins, we know this. Click and open, okay, we know this. Add alternate text to image, that's already been conveyed. Segment to the, or we can say alt image. Yes, we can set alt image, alt text to image using MailChimp, right? So segment to tighten target customers, personalized subject and email body. One email, one goal. So do not try and cover too many goals with a single email, right? For example, if you are taking subscribers and you are giving them some discount on anything, so there should be only one goal, right, to make sure that this discount reaches to the customer. So do not try and fill or fulfill 2 or 3 goals at the same time using a single email. Rules of email marketing, right? So we know that spam rules, you already know that, right? So every open, click and reply opportunity, spam check always, checking rendering of emails, mobile screens. As I said, this is always going to be necessary to see. Maybe what you can do after you create an email campaign, you can send one email to yourself, right, and see whether it's rendered fine. Again, you can access it from the mobile device and from laptop also. And we know these things, so we have to send emails regularly, right? If someone is signed in for a weekly newsletter, make sure you're sending one email per week. If someone is signed in for a monthly newsletter, so you can make sure that you are sending him one email per month, right? It goes like that, right? Okay, rendering of webmail. Now this is the important topic: how your emails or how your email loads on a device. Web-based email, webmail, two factors impacting rendering, that is pre-processing, right? Cleans an email and removes embedded tags, JavaScript, Flash, and anything that any HTML material or any web material that goes over www, right? Before it is sent, there is some pre-processing being done, and there are certain browsers that understand that pre-processing, and there are some browsers that do not understand, and there are some browsers which block. If you see, अगर आप Google पे किसी को email भेजते हो, if I send an email to you, right, you can see that image for the first go is not displayed directly. The image will not be displayed directly. You'll have to allow to show images. So these things or these challenges will always remain. And maybe the font that you are using is not supported by the browser, right? So it's going to be displayed in a different font, right? So these challenges will always remain. So you'll have to test before sending, right? Email HTML versus webmail, right? What is webmail? Right, webmail means number one, that there are people who will view emails in a browser. They'll go and open browser and type webmail and start viewing their emails. Maybe just like webmail, we have Google, we have Gmail. We'll go to Gmail and start viewing the emails, inbox, outbox, each and everything. But there are many devices that allow push notifications, like apps. You can open your mobile phone and you'll see that you also might have configured your email with push notifications using an app. So that app uses different technology of rendering, and the browser uses different technology of rendering. Flash means those images, right? Just like a video or animated pictures, embedded audio, embedded video, right? Not compatible in email HTML. So it's not, there's no rocket science involved here. What you do is compile an email, test it by sending it to you, right? And open it from a mobile device, open it from a browser, and if it's fine, and then carry on, right? And there's another blog that we have to share with you, which is how email devices, operating system engines affect rendering. So I'll also share this with you guys. Okay, it's not existing. So email strategies. So let's go ahead and start with building an email strategy. Now, किस type का email हम send कर सकते हैं? What are the type of emails that we can send? Promotional emails? Yes, absolutely. We can send monthly, we can send weekly newsletters, and we can send transactional emails. हाँ, तंजीला कहाँ गई? You there? Right? Yeah, give me an example of each and every one of the points mentioned: promotional emails, newsletter, transaction, and branding. What is a What do you mean by promotional email?
प्रमोशनल जहाँ पे आप अब एक तरह से आप अपने जो भी आपका कुछ ब्रांड या प्रोडक्ट उसका आप एडवर्टाइज कर रहे हो, तो आप उनको अपने कस्टमर्स को ईमेल भेजते हो. जैसे हमारे आते हैं यूजुअली वो मिंत्रा के फॉर एग्जांपल वो आते हैं सेल वगैरह, वो भी आ सकते हैं ना.
That is not promotional. That can be transactional.
लेकिन उनका वो आता है ना कि मतलब अब आ रही है, सेल आ रही है फ्रॉम 1 अगस्त से.
हाँ, प्रोमोस.
हाँ,
ठीक है. और दूसरा
न्यूज़लेटर्स का ऐसे मुझे कोई आइडिया नहीं है. ट्रांजैक्शनल ईमेल्स सब पता नहीं बात.
Right. So now, what is a promotional email? Promotional email basically, आपको पता ही है, it's a promotional. We can say it's a broadcast, right? Broadcast means we're sending to all. Anything that we're sending to all is a broadcast, right? and we want to get some sales and we want to draw some revenue and business, right? And promotional email का जो हमारे पास goal होता है, that goal basically is to convince customers to make a purchase, not now, at some moment in time, maybe for example, if I'm sending any promotional email regarding soap, right? So they'll not do a transaction online for soap, right? So they may go out to the grocery store and purchase it. So, right, a newsletter is what your business and what new has happened. If you're sending weekly or monthly newsletter, depending on that, that means keeping your customer up to date regarding what he has subscribed for. And now, what are transactional emails? Yes, Rudba.
Transactional. So वो offers वाला.
Now, if you remember, हमने बहुत सारी
वो off होता है किसी product पे.
हमने बहुत सारी बेसिकली क्वेरीज पढ़ी थी. उनमें से एक क्वेरी थी नेविगेशनल और एक क्वेरी थी ट्रांजैक्शनल या इंफॉर्मेशनल.
जैसे किसी प्रोडक्ट पे ऑफ होता है तो इंसान मोस्टली जैसे बहुत ऑफ होता है फिर कांटेक्ट डायरेक्ट करता है ना.
राइट, सो दैट इज बेसिकली यस, ट्रांजैक्शनल ईमेल इज अ फॉर्म ऑफ डायरेक्ट मार्केटिंग, राइट? So it's a form of direct marketing wherein you're sending an email and expecting transaction from the subscriber or the customer. What sort of transaction? It can be that you are giving him information regarding earphones, or maybe regarding let's say about any electronic device or any other device, and you're asking him to do transaction, click here to purchase, right? So that is transaction. That doesn't mean that promotional emails, ये पिछली बार एक स्टूडेंट को मैंने पढ़ाया था, बाद में उसने लिखा था that उसने promotional emails में necessity of call to action button को reject कर किया था, तो उसका सवाल गलत हो गया. That doesn't mean that promotional email should not have call to action. So promotional email should also have call to action. Each and everything should have call to action, right? But you cannot do force, you cannot force customer to buy. But in transactional emails, you already know what your customer has subscribed for. If there is basically any new thing happening, or you're launching any new product and you want him to buy online, you want him to register for it, you want him to review. If you want your customer to review, it's a transaction. If you want your customer to sign up, it's a transaction. If you want your customer to buy any particular thing and you're sending him an email for that, it's a transaction, right? And branding emails, yeah.
So किसी ब्रांड का एडवर्टाइजमेंट करना, लाइक जैसे मिंत्रा पे आता है, नाइकी पे है ऐसे, या रीबॉक पे है, शायद कुछ ऐसा होगा.
अरे वो तो प्रोडक्ट, देखो नाइकी आप ऑलरेडी जानते हो ना,
या तो अलग से उन ब्रांड्स को ये सब्सक्राइब करना, और फिर जब भी उनका ऑफर आएगा तो वो उनका ईमेल आ जाएगा.
राइट. सो नंबर 1, ब्रांडिंग किसे बोलते हैं? देखिए, हमेशा याद रखिए, ब्रांडिंग बोलते हैं, अगर हम स्टार्ट करेंगे ना ब्रांडिंग, हम स्टार्ट करते हैं हैविंग इमेज ऑफ योर ब्रांड, राइट? We start branding our product by having, for example, if I have a dog back home, मेरे घर में कुत्ता है, ठीक है, या I have a stray dog, I will take that stray dog and I'll get it home, I'll bring it home, right? And what I'll do first, मैं इसके गले में पट्टा डालूंगा, ठीक है, और इसको डॉग नहीं बोलूंगा, डॉग से कुछ और नाम रखूंगा इसका. I'll give him a name most probably, right? I'll give my dog a name, right? And what I'll do, I'll give him a nice house, I'll give him some. So what I'm trying to do, I'm using all that what is required to convert a stray dog to a pet, right? Now pet has some different things there, and there is some different branding for a pet. A pet branding for a pet is he may have a chain or any sort of belt across his neck, right? And same is the case with the branding here, right? If let's say about you open or you happen to open any shop, or you happen to open a shop for yourself tomorrow, or a boutique for yourself, or let's say about a beauty parlor for yourself, right? And what do? You start with having the logo. First, you'll find a name for your brand, right? The moment you give it a name, it becomes a brand, right? And then you give it, let's say about a logo, you create a logo for your brand, you create a tagline, a punchline for your brand, and you create some nice marketing collaterals for your brand. right? So branding, yes.
Are those these email जो ऊपर पड़े होंगे ये नहीं हम ब्रांडिंग ईमेल्स है बिकॉज ब्रांडिंग में आपका जो प्रमोशनल ईमेल्स है इसमें तो ये लोग अपने लोगो वगैरह इमेज यूज करते हैं.
आप समझ ही नहीं रहे पहली बात. Look, brand promotion can be done of basically different things. Promotional can be done of a brand. Promotion can be done of a product, right? As you said, Myntra and Nike, or maybe Rutba said Myntra and Nike. Myntra already is a brand, right? Myntra is a brand, and the thing that you mentioned, Nike is a brand, right? दोनों आपको पता है. आप समझ रहे मेरी बात. अब यहाँ पर नाइकी की तरफ से आपको कौन सा ईमेल आएगा? क्या नाइकी के ब्रांड क्या है? नहीं, आपको वो थोड़ी ईमेल आएगा. आप एक स्पेसिफिक प्रोडक्ट के बारे में, मे बी नाइकी हैज लॉन्च्ड अ डिफरेंट प्रोडक्ट और एनी अदर प्रोडक्ट. So promotion can be done of brand, not necessary that you're promoting a brand. You can promote, and a good brand can promote a new product as well, right? For example, if you're getting a promotional email from Apple, does that mean Apple is promoting himself, right? No, Apple is not promoting. Maybe Apple is promoting iPhone 12, so it can be product also, right? Wherein branding emails has some necessities. Branding emails में ये ज़रूरी है, ठीक है, कि आप इमेज को यूज करें, कलर्स को यूज करें, ठीक है, और इसको क्राफ्ट करें टू रिकॉग्नाइज योर बिजनेस. यू आर रिकॉग्नाइजिंग एंड यू आर क्राफ्टिंग योर ईमेल in such a manner that it recognizes your business. I'll give you an example. Let's say about the brochure of your company, right? What's that? It contains everything. It does not contain a specific product. The brochure of your company means what you are, what you deal, what is your mission, what is your vision, what is your goal. Did you get that now?
It's like अपनी intro about the company.
Yes, that is your branding. Yes, that is your branding. You may compile a nice, और पहले ही आपने PDF बना के रखी हो, right? The PDF may contain all the information regarding your brand, right? Nice is to use. The nice word that I use is brochure. The brochure is basically everything about the company, right? Or maybe everything about a specific product also, right? Or the portfolio of your company. You can send it, right? It can be a branding email, right? So before making the strategy, what we have to decide, the strategy that we are making, is that promotional, is it newsletter, is it transactional, is it branding? So branding email should contain each and everything about your brand, formed with nice, crafted with nice recognizable image, right? And social media links and each and everything that is required. And transactional emails should prompt user for transaction, right? And it can be a subscription, sign up, sign in, buy now, right? A newsletter is basically you're sending him monthly or weekly what he has signed up for. Promotional emails can be for a specific product, right? Okay. Promotional email marketing. Now, what you do right here? Users make purchase, right? Users download content, users request information. There are three things that user can do. Alright, user can make a purchase. Purchase can be online, offline, so that does not matter. The user can download the content. If you are asking user to download the specific content, you can download, or user can request for more information, right? Or maybe it has a call to action button, read more. He'll go to the website and read more. Or it has a customer care executive number. He can call him and request for more information, right? So, but there are objectives. Users make purchase, users download content, users request information. Newsletter marketing objectives, right? Open rate, click-through rate, right? Return of investment, number of social shares, database growth, conversion rate, activity on your site, deliver or bounce rate. तो newsletter हम इसलिए करते हैं. Why do we make sure? Why do we make people sign up for our monthly or weekly newsletter? Because we want to check the open rate, how many people actually are opening it. Because MailChimp is going to show you how many people actually opened it, right? And click-through rate, how many people actually clicked on the link that you have provided over the newsletter. What is the return of investment? You can count these things. Number of social shares. Because your monthly newsletter will have share on Facebook, share on Twitter, and share on WhatsApp button, right? You can attach, you can see that using MailChimp, you can attach these buttons. And now, how many people have actually shared? Now, मेरा intention क्या है newsletter का? And the intention behind having the newsletter and having people or letting people get subscribed to the newsletter or subscribing people to the newsletter is only that my database is growing. The only objective is that I'll have to grow the database, because the number of people that share your social or share your newsletter on their social media post, others may come and subscribe to that as well. It depends on the quantity and the quality of the content though, right? And yeah, it's basically the objective, the main objective हमारा तो एक ही है, database growth, right? तो conversion rate activity on your site generated by the email. As I said that everything should have call to action button and delivery or bounce rate, right? What is the delivery and what's the bounce rate? So these are the objectives of sending the monthly or the weekly newsletter. Okay, the summary is introduction to email marketing jargon. We didn't take a look at this, but email technology, we saw that we're having many things. Drip was there, MailChimp was there, so we used MailChimp. Strategies of emails, we saw rules of email marketing and rendering of emails. Rendering of emails के बारे में मैं एक ही चीज़ आपको बताऊंगा, जितना आप email marketing करोगे उतना आप rendering को अच्छे से समझोगे, क्योंकि आप different devices से access करोगे and you'll come to know what works on what device, right? Okay, but with MailChimp, this is easy, right? Things may be difficult if you're using Gmail or if you're using any other mailing platform to broadcast. I don't know whether Gmail is going to allow you to broadcast maybe 5-6 emails at a time, maybe 9 emails at a time that Gmail allows. But Gmail is not going to allow you broadcast. You'll have to adapt to a technology like MailChimp or Drip or any other, right? And then you will learn this, inshallah. Okay, question. Okay, if you have any question, if you have, you can ask. Yeah, you can say no, I don't have, so that I can carry on. Then we'll see the practicals, inshallah. हाँ जी.
Hello, sir.
सर आए और बस.
हाँ जी.
सर हम इतने सारे ईमेल्स कहाँ से लाएंगे?
खतरनाक क्वेश्चन है ना. जब बोलेंगे ईमेल मार्केटिंग करो, है ही नहीं, लाएंगे कहाँ से बेटा? Everything, look, once we are talking of digital marketing cannot happen without a website, right? Right, that is why you find you can either once you are doing mobile optimization, you are doing search engine optimization, you have done on-page and off-page SEO, social media is linked. Now there are people who have started coming to your website and you're providing answers to their queries. Now finally what you have done, you are even coming in as or we can say you're being listed in the featured search snippet of Google. Now what is the fun? People, the basic we can say goal is to bring people to your website and for the specific content. And you can do two things. You can get a content, right, that you subscribe to my newsletter or sign up so that you can get access to the content, right? So once you have that subscribe button or once you have that subscribe option integrated to your website, I'll show you today if I get time. आज ही दिखाऊंगा मैं कि हम कैसे subscribe to email integrate करते हैं MailChimp का with our website, and then people will start coming and subscribing to the email. That's what I said. The intention is to grow the database, and then what you do once the database has reached to the level where you can broadcast, you can keep share on Facebook, share on Twitter. बहुत सारे लोग ऐसा भी करते हैं. It actually works. What people do at the end of the email or at the end of any content, what they say share now and get luck for 10 years, be lucky for 10 years, and people try. They want to be lucky, they try it and they share it, right? So once you have that subscribe option integrated with your website, the database is going to grow, right? Okay, that's what we have to do. That's why I say keep call to action. Everything should have a call to action. What is the minimum CTA we can have? The minimum CTA we can have is sign up. Give me your email ID, give me your phone number. The two important things that you require from customer is email ID and phone number, right? Many of you might have come to NIIT through the website of NIIT. Maybe all of you have come through the website of NIIT. What is the first thing you did once you found NIIT online? The first thing that we asked you to do is to provide your content, right? Provide your name, provide your email ID, provide your each and everything. We take some extra data because we'll have to see what what is the basic course that you actually fit in. So that's what everyone does. That's what you have to do. Tomorrow you launch a website and you say, okay, my analytics is showing that people are coming and people are reading my content. It's not sufficient that people are coming and reading your content. It's good. Yeah, if you're a blogger, you should be happy that people are coming and reading the content and spending good amount of time on your website. But if you're not a blogger, right, if you're doing a transaction on your website, what do you want? You want people to come and become leads, customers, subscribers come and they become lead, or customers, basically visitors, they come and become leads. Leads are followed up, some leads are bounced, some leads are converted. So finally you win a lead, right? So everything should have a call to action. Okay, thank you. And okay, objectives, email list attribute, single opt-in versus double opt-in. अब ये चीजें हम आज देखेंगे. ईमेल लिस्ट के एट्रीब्यूट्स क्या होते हैं? सिंगल ऑप्ट-इन, राइट, वर्सेस डबल ऑप्ट-इन, right? Because people opt in for your emails. What is single and what is double? List collection, opt-in forms. How do you create opt-in forms using MailChimp? Creating a list in MailChimp. How do you create a list in MailChimp? Creating a sign-up form in MailChimp. Building an email list. ये सारी चीजें जो अभी दिल नवाज ने क्वेश्चंस पूछे थे, तो this basically the session is going to answer most probably each and every question that you might have. Okay. Email list attribute, we have primary, right, email ID, secondary, name, surname, title. So you will see these things basically जब आप email list बनाते हैं, practically देखेंगे. ये आपको पता ही, ये सारी चीजें ज़्यादातर फॉर्म पे होती है. What is your gender, where are you from, what is your number, when are you born, right? How often they like to hear from you. Frequency means कितनी देर, कितनी बार आप एक ही बंदे को ईमेल करोगे. Okay, single opt-in, ये बहुत अच्छी चीज है. Subscribers fills the sign-up form, clicks submit, and information is saved into the list, right? IP address and timestamp is saved too. और ये किसके बारे में हम बात कर रहे हैं? अगर आपको confusion है, what are we really talking of? We are talking of if we design a subscribe, which is a single opt-in, right, form using MailChimp. We will design it. We will design a subscribe to monthly newsletter or subscribe to the website, right, form using MailChimp, inshallah, and we'll see these things, and then you'll recall कि नहीं ऐसा सा भी हो सकता है. ठीक है, तो जैसे ही कोई भी whosoever comes in and subscribes, you are going to take his IP address also. MailChimp is going to take his IP address and timestamp also. Right, and why do we take these things? Because these things are used for e-commerce transactions. आप e-commerce transactions में क्या क्या होता है? You know that once you visit an e-commerce website, you see a single product of any particular category, and then you happen to see those products each and everywhere. Right? So streamline sign-up process, preferable for mobile sign-in. So this is basically what they are talking of. Basically what they are talking about is single opt-in, subscribe to email form using MailChimp, and there is double opt-in also. Now what is double opt-in? Subscribe to email form using MailChimp. Fill sign-up form, click submit, click submit, and opt-in confirmation email is sent. So अब आप बताओ मुझे क्या समझ आता है आपको ये सुन के कि हाँ दिलनवाज, what do you think the difference between single opt-in and double opt-in is? कोई बता सकता है? What is the difference between single opt-in and double opt-in? Come on. Hello? कोई सुन रहा है रुतबा? अरे सीधी सी बात है, सिंगल ऑप्ट-इन. आपने क्या काम किया? आपने साइन अप फॉर्म भरा, इंफॉर्मेशन सेव हो गई. अब डबल ऑप्ट-इन में एक कंफर्मेशन ईमेल. देखो अब क्या फायदा आपको डबल ऑप्ट-इन का. डबल ऑप्ट-इन का ये फायदा है कि आपके पास जो डेटाबेस होती है वो कंफर्म डेटाबेस होती है कि नहीं, द ईमेल आईडी दैट आई एम हैविंग हैज बीन कंफर्म्ड बाय द सब्सक्राइबर. Right? That means the subscriber is not going to get subscribed unless he responds and clicks to the email that has been sent to his inbox. ये हमेशा आजकल आपके साथ डबल ऑप्ट-इन होता होगा. कहीं पर भी जब आप साइन अप करते हो ना बेटा, तो क्या होता है, एक कंफर्मेशन ईमेल आपको भेजा जाता है. डू यू गेट दैट? राइट. and that confirmation email, once you click on that confirmation email, then you basically get subscribed. So that is what double opt-in is. Advantage of having a valid and monitored inbox, yes. Preferable for building relationships. Double opt-in companies with anti-spam law. So double opt-in bhi acha hai, yeah, it can have thoda sa delayed impact. Right? If someone subscribed to your email, will not immediately go and verify it, right? It will have delayed impact. They may go, maybe some may go and check their inbox after a day or two, some may go after a week, some may go after 10 days. So you'll have a delayed impact of mobile or website subscribers, right? So, but if you want to have a monitored, valid, or rather a valid database that's been checked and validated, then that's double opt-in is a very good option. List collection online. What else we can do with MailChimp? What list can we create by MailChimp? You can create a web sign up form. बहुत सारे लोग ये बोलते हैं कि हम चलो अब तो हमने HTML सीखा. We know how to use HTML. Now what if we want to have an actual working sign up form? Go with MailChimp. What if I want to have a contact us form? Go with MailChimp. Competition form, customer purchase form, customer care touch form. So you can do these things with the list collections of MailChimp, right? What are list collections? They're easy to find, easy to see, right? Non-intrusive, only seek relevant information, and you can easily forward it to a friend. Now this is an example of opt-in form. So I'll show you the demonstration also, just a moment. Okay, first let me share this golden rules of email marketing photograph with you guys. Right, so I'll say open image, or rather I'll say save image as, and then share it over your WhatsApp group. Rules of email marketing. So I save it as rules of email marketing. Right, I will go to your site and boom, here we go, already shared, right? And can you recognize MailChimp here? Yeah, I do. God, I've forgotten my email ID perhaps, who knows? Okay, it's being uploaded. थोड़ा सा scramble हो जाएगा यहाँ पर. ये upload हो रहा है. The upload process is on. All right. The image has been delivered. Okay, yeah, sure. Okay, so I'll click on login to MailChimp. All right. I don't know. Okay, I don't know what is my email ID for perhaps this. यार कितना स्लो है. Internet is very slow. Yours is the tension, sir. All right, wait. Just a moment. I'll see whether I'll shift to Geo. I'll see whether it works. All right, so I have logged in. So by the time it logs in, internet is very slow. So we'll continue with. So this is an example of opt-in form, right? तो जब आप एक opt-in form बनाएंगे तो आपका फॉर्म ऐसा बनेगा. तो ये आप वेबसाइट में कैसे लगाएंगे ये भी मैं आपको आज ही दिखाता हूँ. Email address, right? Write your first name, write your last name, and you can basically pick and choose what you want to keep, right? Because if you can see that contact number is not here, you can even say contact number, right? So this is going to be right? So this receive the daily pulse if you want to receive the daily pulse, and you can say sign up now. More examples of opt-in form. Right, exit intent, Lightbox, embedded emails, side in form, download box, shake box, webinar sign up, video opt-in. So we'll go to this website to see this infographics. ये सारी चीजें आप confused ना हो, we'll see practically, don't worry. All the options that are available with MailChimp. Alright, so I'm logged into MailChimp here. Verification code via SMS. Send SMS, no problem. Okay, 590432. 590432. Alright, so I'm logged in, I suppose, now. Okay, yeah. Image has been shared. Okay, this is email opt-in, so I'm also sharing this on your WhatsApp perhaps. Yeah. Right, so I'll share this. Right, read the blog. Email opt-ins. Going back to MailChimp, most probably now we are signed in. Right, you can see that the logo is there. So I already used a logo. Right, so these are the types. So let's carry on. Now, पहला practical जो आज हम करेंगे, pop up on landing page. If you want to have a subscribe to email pop up, you can say email form that pops up right on the landing page and it comes in front of everything, just like this. So how do you do that, right? So call to action, yes, call to action, sign up buttons, right? Providing sample to sign up, so you will see each and everything. Social plugin to sign up, you can sign up. We call that this as passport authentication. आप क्या काम कर सकते हैं? What you can do, you can allow users to log in using Facebook. You can allow users to log in using Google. What happens with passport authentication is that social media plugin to sign up will take the user data without even user typing the data from Facebook or from Google, right? And then it will get stored inside your database. So it is more relevant for the user because user doesn't have to type anything. Most probably we've seen users who always remain signed in to Facebook or always remain signed into Google. So the moment you click, you might have used it. Many of you, I suppose all of you, right, would have used it in the past or maybe still using it, right? So, okay. Now this is basically the dashboard of the MailChimp, right? Good evening, Fahim. Now what I can say, I want to create a campaign. So I'll go and create a campaign. What do you want? पहली चीज मैंने जो बोली आज हम देखेंगे इसमें सोशल पोस्ट चाहिए, आपको साइन अप फॉर्म चाहिए, राइट, आपको लैंडिंग पेज चाहिए, क्रिएट अ लैंडिंग पेज टू कलेक्ट कंटैक्ट प्रमोट योर प्रोडक्ट, आपको ऐड चाहिए, or you want to raise an email campaign. The first thing that I will do is I need a sign up form. So I'll go to sign up form. Right, grow your audience with the sign up form. Which type of form? Do you want an embedded form? Do you want a landing page form, or do you want a pop-up form? So to start with, we'll go with the pop-up form. Grow your audience with a sign up form. Right, and I am going to select my account. The audience, right, is going to be an IID. And how do you build audience? I'll show you that also. So I'll say begin. Now you need to be patient as it's not behaving fast enough, right? All right, so now we have it here. All right, and you can replace the logo right here, or you can fill it, right? So you know this. If you want to change the logo, right, or replace the logo, you can click on replace, or आपको replace नहीं है, you will not be getting replace, you will be getting upload, right? So there are many logos. If you want to upload a new logo, right, you can click on this upload button and upload logo from your computer, right, or from your mobile. So I'll use this logo here, insert an IIT, Alright, so this is the logo that I am going to use, and it is not going to be fit. Okay, now this is the logo that I am using. Sign up and start with 2020 DM badge. If you want to edit, alright, this pop-up form, right, if you want it to be just like subscribe to weekly newsletter. So we're getting this subscribe to our newsletter. If you want it to be just like heading, H1 tag, H2 tag, and this is going to be H3 tag, whatever you want, you can keep it. So now, what are the options that you want? The first option is email. If you want to edit, you can say write your email address, right? Okay, and then you can change it, right? Write your first name, or you can say this like this, or you can say your first name, all right? And you can keep the content starred. Starred content means required, right? How do you turn that required on? Now you can see that required can be turned on and required can be turned off, right? But for email, since it's basically you're talking of MailChimp, and MailChimp is email marketing, है ना? ठीक है, तो उसमें क्या करेंगे आप कि required field में हमारा जो email है वो required होगा ही होगा, right? That means it's a forced required, but yeah, you can decide on first name. Do you want your first name to be required? Required means mandatory. Without submitting the first name, the form will not get submitted, right? Or you don't want it, right? What is the best thing that you can do? Keep email address and phone number, which are two important things, as required, right? And now if you want to add the description, right? If I go back and show you the opt-in form here, the form has a description. We need this to email you daily pulse. So हम भी यही लिखेंगे description. We need this to email you, right, our daily pulse, right, or whatever you want, right? And okay, so this is how it happens. First name, you want the description, right? Phone number, right? And you can give it a description also, right? Is required to, right, send you notifications, right? Whatever you want. And last name actually has gone somewhere, right? Audience field is going to be first name and last name. If you want to just take it upper, now you can say, you can adjust it just like this. You want to take it down, you want to take it up, right? So first is email address, and then I will like to take this phone number underneath the last name. Okay, your first name, your last name, and your phone number. You can attach more if you want to add more, right? So you can add more fields. What field do you want to add? Your birthday, right? Or you can say your date of birth, and you can merge some fields. Or if you want to create a new field, you can create a new field right here. All right. So audiences, fields, and merge tags. So these are the fields that we have already created. All right. And if you want to add another field, all right, so you can add another field right here. So field can be anything. All right. Okay, select a field type to add. What do you want? You want a radio button, you want a drop down, you want a date, birthday, address, zip code, phone, website, image. What do you want? I'll say I want a drop down. And what do you want in drop down, right? So let me go ahead. So this, a second. Merge field added. It is the drop down. So this is here. All right. Where did it go? Right, it's here. Birthday. Here is drop down. Okay, it's here. drop down. So drop down is untitled, so I will say select your STI. Alright, so this can happen like this. So what are the options that you want to add here? So I'll say Srinagar. The second choice is Baramulla, right? Pulwama. If you want to add more fields, so you can add more fields like here. We have, let's say about Anantnag, we have Bandipora, whatever drop down you're creating for. Right, select your STI and I'll say save change. Right, and now these chains are right. Select your STI is the drop down and the option is Srinagar, Baramulla, Pulwama, Anantnag, and this. Right, so what I do right here, I'll say add more options. So we should have, what did we create? We created, right? Okay, STI, we created STI. So let me first do one thing. Let me do save and publish. Right. Enter your website URL. Connect your site to publish your pop-up form. What is the website you want to connect this pop-up form with? So we already have given you FTPs for the site, which is site/DM class. और आप सबके नाम से site/Rudba, Dilnawaz, site/Amin, and site/Tanzila. So you all have that URL that you are going to use here. ठीक है, आप वही URL यहाँ पर use करेंगे, right? Or we can go directly to site and I'll say index.html. No, we don't have index.html here. We have DM class. What is inside DM class? Let me see first. Connect to the FTP. Oh, why is it empty? Failed to retrieve the directory listings. I don't know why. Okay, I'll go to the root first. And then I'll go to site. Directory listings failed. I don't know why. Okay, now we are having, yes, this is Tanzila Saf. Okay, we have these folders here and I have mine as well. Fahim, F-A-H-I-M. So let me see what is inside mine. Okay, this is the site. Okay, we'll use pop-up on this site, right? Let's use it. Let's use it here. And iitsrinagar.com/site/Fahim. I'll be using the pop-up form here. So what I do, I'll say save this pop-up form here, right? And say accept to the terms and conditions and get started. And now what you want to do, all you have to do is code. Put this code wherever you want, right, inside in the body section. So what you can do, you can put this code inside the body section of your page, right? So this is copied, right? So I'll say check connection. Okay, we're not able to detect your website to publish your pop-up form. So I'll have to use iitsrinagar.com/site/Fahim. All right. Okay. So I have this site on the desktop. So DM website. Alright, so that's the index page that we want to edit. Now see what I'll do right here. Open with Notepad, right, as easy as anything, and go to the body section, right, inside the wrapper and paste the code here. Right, do you see this, Rudba?
Yes, sir.
I have copied the code and I have pasted it here, and this is all what you have to do. Yes, this is all what you need to do. Now I'll take this, right, and take it inside Fahim folder, and I'll replace it using FTP. आप सबके पास passwords हैं अभी भी कि नहीं भूल गए होंगे वैसे है ना? You still have access.
have.
Yeah, you still have access to the site, so you can do it. All right, so I'll now go to the site. All right, and go back to MailChimp. I'll say check connection. All right, so now the connection. We're not able to detect your website to publish, but make sure you have correctly pasted the code above in the header. Okay, sorry, I did a mistake. My mistake. So I'll redo this. I'm sorry, because this is a pop-up form. This is not an embedded form. I mistook this with an embedded form. So basically what this is a pop-up form. So the pop-up form will go inside the head section. I'm sorry. Now I'll keep this pop-up form inside the head section, and I will replace. All right, I'll replace this. All right, I'll replace the index file. I'll go to the FileZilla and replace the file. Overwrite. All right, successfully transferred. So I'll keep it in itshrinagaur.com/site/fahim/index.html. I'll write the full name and I'll say check connection. Copy to clipboard. We're not able to direct your website to publish your pop-up form. I don't know why. Okay, let me try again. Okay, now this is the site address. I'll just say check connection. Okay, something is happening now. Why? Into the header of your website, this can take a minute or two. Okay, this can take a minute or two. We'll have to wait then if it takes a minute or two. Still, I'll do the same again. I'll recopy and paste this code in the head section. Okay, I've saved this file DM website. Okay, I'm saving it somewhere else maybe. Yeah, just a moment. I'm using the wrong page. Let me close all. I'll go to DM website. Yeah, I'm not going to Fahim DM. Yeah, but it's DM website. We already have one website here. Sorry, I do it correctly. Okay, I'll do it again. Open with Notepad. Go to the head section. Head section starts here. So we'll go to the head section and paste the code of MailChimp here. Save it. Go to Fahim folder. Go to your own desired folder and replace the file. File's being replaced. Done. So it said that it may take a minute or two. So I'll say check connection. Required. So I'll do it later because it says it's going to take a week or two. All right. So we have already done. What we had to do is get one more field that we created. It's not coming. I don't know why. Okay, let us refresh this. Because we have to refresh after we create a new field. It is always better to create fields before you create a pop-up form, right? So, okay, we already refreshed it. So I'll say connect site. All right, say plus. Okay, now we are having here. We created this field and the field is available here. Select your ST. Okay, now, right? And select your ST if you want to keep it required, and if you want to give it a description, or you want to change the label, you can do all the things, right? All right, by signing in, you agree and accept all terms and conditions for sure. And connect site, nitshrinagar.com. Why do I basically? Okay, so nitshrinagar.com/site/Fahim check connection. Okay, it's not coming at this moment in time. From, and what is the success message? So after signing in, the message that you want to display is this: thank you for registration. Please be patient while someone from our office contacts you. Or what we can do: thank you for registering. You will now, or we can say, you are now subscribed to our newsletter, right? So whatever message you want to have. So I can say save change. You can save your change, but they are not visible on your site. So I'll just say your pop-up. This will update your pop-up on these sites and nitsrinagar.com. I'll say save and publish. Thank you for registering. So let me see the preview. Alright, so this is the preview of my pop-up form that's going to be displayed over my website, right? So I'll say exit preview. All changes are saved. Alright, so let me see, but it's not published yet. We'll have to wait and wait. Let's see whether we are getting connected to the website or not. So we'll say connect to website. Index, INDEX, index.html. Right, get started. Copy to clipboard, copied. nitsrinagar.com/site/FAHIM. Check connection. Connect to your site to publish your pop-up form. Maybe they have changed this because they may not be allowing, because it's a pop-up form, they want it to be inside the header. All right. So what I do right here to test this, I'll go to my main page and I'll try and change my main page right here. And I'll put it inside my main page header to see the impact. So I'll go to nitsrinagar.com directly and see whether we can update it, right? So I'll go to nitsrinagar.com directly, right? Okay, and I'll copy this code to the clipboard and see if I can update the website directly. I'll upload this in my main header and see whether it works. So I'll say views, and this is my head section. So I'll take it inside my head section. Right, let me upload it. Overwrite, done. Okay, now I'll go to the site and see whether the pop-up loads or not. इंटरनेट बहुत स्लो है बिकॉज वी आर स्टिल एट 2G, क्योंकि आए दिन कुछ ना कुछ होता रहता है। परसों केबल कट गई, आज जियो फाइबर नहीं चल रहा है, तो आई थॉट रादर देन कैंसलिंग द क्लास इट्स बेटर टू टेक इट ऑन 2G। रिकॉर्डिंग चल रही है क्या? या we'll have to wait in order for pop-up to come. Pop-up is not going to come because we have to verify it first, right? So check connection and itshrinagar.com. Yeah, success. Your site has been connected. What Mailchimp is doing, because it allows it wants your main domain to have this form rather than some other different page, right? So पूरी site पे आपको add करना पड़ेगा ही. What you can do, you can try and add this to your blogger as well, right? So all changes are saved. Your pop-up form will display on an IT Srinagar. So now we'll go and see again. नहीं आ रहा है बेबी। व्यू पेज सोर्स, whether MailChimp has been added or not. Yeah, MailChimp is added right here inside the head section, so it's completely here. What I do is clear the cache. We need to clear the cache here, so I'll just clear my local cookies. या आप ऐसा भी काम कर सकते हैं, आप क्या नाम बोले उसका, आप अपना वो डिलीट कर सकते हैं, ठीक है, हिस्ट्री। यू कैन ट्राई डिलीटिंग हिस्ट्री एंड चेक बैक। Yeah, it's being displayed now, right? So at times you have to delete the history. Why deleting history? I'll just tell you. Why is it necessary to delete history? And चलो ठीक है, ये pop-up form नजर आ रहा है? Are you able to see the pop-up form at this time?
Yes, sir.
क्या लग रहा है आपको कि कितना इजी था pop-up form? What do you think?
So easy था.
है ना? हाँ, at times what you have to do, you have to delete your cache and you have to delete history in order to make it visible. Now it is a pop-up form. You cannot disturb the customer or you cannot disturb the subscriber by popping the form up to him again and again. He's going to get disturbed. अब एक बार आया, right? You ignore it. Either you submit the form or you ignore the form by cancelling the form. Now if I load the website for the second time, let's see what happens.
में आता है लिंक, ये प्रमोशनल ईमेल में आता है।
अरे नहीं, it is not that. Now first of all, answer me, do you see the pop-up form for the second time? No, you don't see it, right?
No, sir.
Because it is stored in the cache that you have ignored or you have signed up. Now in order to see, जब आप प्रैक्टिस करेंगे ना बेटा, तो आपको फिर से देखना होगा pop-up form। तो आप क्या काम करेंगे? Go to inspect element of your browser, go to applications, go to cookies and delete all the cookies. Now you can see MC pop-up closed value is yes. If you delete this cookie right here, right, and load the website again, जियो नहीं चल रहा क्यों? आ गया फिर से?
Yes, sir.
Right. Now what is this? This is basically once you are seeking, जो सवाल दिलनवाज ने पूछा था ना अभी, once we are seeking to update our directory, where do you get email addresses from is the question what he asked, right? And you get emails from these kind of forms, that you can get a content, you can create a subscribe to a monthly newsletter, subscribe to the website. You can, it's not important. You need to email this to we need your email for you to receive our daily pulse. Right, this is what we can do. Right, it's not an email, it is where you try and get the email address of whosoever is visiting your website, and then once you have the database ready, then it depends what kind of email you are sending him, whether that's a promotional email, whether that's transactional, whether that is branding. Right, आप समझ आ गया?
Yes sir.
चलो अब हम यही पॉपअप फॉर्म उस साइट पे ट्राई करते हैं, ठीक है? बिकॉज आई हैव ऑलरेडी ऑथराइज्ड ईच एंड एवरी वन. दैट मीन्स नाउ व्हाट यू कैन डू, you can successfully, okay, now again delete this. If you want to see the form again, MC PULMS login, इसको आप ये नहीं है. Right, what you can do, delete all. Right, so you can click the delete button and delete all, so that's one and the same thing. Yeah, it is this here, login. This is what you have to do.
यहाँ पे प्रैक्टिस के लिए हम इसको बार-बार डिलीट कर रहे हैं या ये हमें हर बार डिलीट करना
नहीं, ये प्रैक्टिस के लिए है ना. जब आपने साइट पे फॉर्म लगाया, whosoever is visiting your website for the first time will get this pop-up, right? If you want to show the user again and again, you can create a new contact or subscribe page wherein you can keep it as an embedded form, right? You can create the same form as an embedded form, or you can create the same form as a pop-up form, right? Embedded भी मैं आपको दिखाऊंगा. So let's go to site and DM class, and I will go to index Fahim, Fahim. Fahim. Why has it been removed? No, it's not DM class. It's site/Fahim. Let's see whether we get it. Right, we are getting it, right? नजर आ रहा है सबको?
Yes sir.
आ गया. अब आपको चेक करना है तो कैसे करोगे रुतबा? आप अपना FTP खोलोगे. You are going to open your FTP form. You are going to sign up to Mailchimp. You are going to open your FTP server, right? And you are going to take and copy the code on the clipboard and take it inside the head section of the HTML page. Publish it. If it's not coming, try deleting the cookies and try it again. Right, I repeat, it's a pop-up form. It will be displayed once, and for the second time it will disappear. It will not be displayed. In order to make sure, or in order to display the form again and again, instead of an embedded form, which is a pop-up form, you can go with an site form or embedded form or a complete contact us page. Right, is that anything that I can help you with? Understood or misunderstood?
Almost understood.
नहीं, ऑलमोस्ट क्या होता है? हाँ तंजीला, कहाँ हो? परेशान लग रही हो, क्या बात है? परेशान क्यों लग रही हो?
नहीं.
और आप देखो, जो हमने ये बनाया था ना, सिलेक्ट योर सिटी ड्रॉप डाउन, आ गया, वो सारे सिटीज आ गई यहाँ पर. ठीक है. So now what you got to do is once you move to Mailchimp, right? You go to campaigns, right? All campaigns. Update your profile, right? So now start with creating a new campaign first, all right? And the type of campaign that you want to create, right? And today I've shown you sign up form. Right, and I've shown you pop-up form, right? Right, and then begin and embed this. तो मैं कब चेक करूँ आप सबका embedded form?
सर लेकिन वहाँ पे Mailchimp में लॉग इन करते हैं ना,
हाँ,
वहाँ एड्रेस आता है, तो वहाँ पे वो फिल अप करने हैं ना, वहाँ पे आता है we need a physical address to comply with.
I'll go to profile. तो सिर्फ फोन
क्या करना है?
मैं करना फोन. Yes, I'll disconnect. Right, this is your profile. Is this what you're asking of? username, first name, last name, email ID, website, and then you update, right? The same settings you have to apply, right? Verify the password and take a password, upload the logo, right? And
सर ये नहीं
हाँ
सम लॉग इन जो ही करते हैं ना इसमें अभी ये सब नहीं आया, अभी बस आया योर और पहले लॉग इन किया फिर यूजर नेम वगैरह योर ऑर्गेनाइजेशन.
Okay, are you logged in from your mobile or from your computer?
अच्छा मैं मोबाइल से कर रही हूँ.
नहीं you how can you use mobile for everything? ठीक है, right? And I reckon कल से आप अपनी classes भी I may ask you to share your desktop any moment in time if you're having a problem. So I reckon you using desktops or laptops instead of your mobile devices from tomorrow, right? Practice it. If you have a problem, give me a buzz, right? ठीक है, अगर कोई प्रॉब्लम आती है I'll be sharing video in just a while, maybe after 5 minutes you'll have the video also available, and do read all the blogs we have shared, right?
तो कल हमारी क्लास है,
कल क्या है?
संडे
कल संडे. अगर आप बोलते हो ले लेंगे, अगर आपको कल का दिन चाहिए
तो
प्रैक्टिस के लिए.
हमारा थोड़ा प्रीवियस के कुछ लेक्चर्स रह रहे हैं तो आई थॉट एक दिन ऑफ मिलता तो
चलो ठीक है, तो फिर मैं कल शाम को ये पॉपअप टेस्ट करूंगा 6 बजे. अब सबका फॉर्म में चेक करूंगा, ठीक है? तो कल शाम तक आप अपडेट करेंगे एंड देन we'll continue from Monday inshallah, right? So in case you're having a problem, do not delay and do not deliberate the work, right? Or do not deliberately, stop working and practicing. Give me a buzz, right? प्रॉब्लम को वहीं पर रेक्टिफाई करेंगे और आगे चलेंगे. कहीं पर प्रॉब्लम आ जाती है तो आप रह जाते हो, राइट? फॉर एग्जांपल इफ यू आर हैविंग प्रॉब्लम साइनिंग इन, इफ यू आर हैविंग प्रॉब्लम साइनिंग अप, right? So it's better to give me a call once you're practicing at that moment in time only rather than delaying it for the next class, right? So I'll be waiting for your call, or maybe you can WhatsApp me also. ठीक है बेटा?
Sir, I have a question related to
यार
SEO.
तेरे को कितने क्वेश्चन है, बोल.
Sir, क्या फ्यूचर में AI इसको रिप्लेस करेगा SEO को?
SEO is all AI. SEO को AI कैसे रिप्लेस करेगा? What is Google bot? We have seen featured search. We have seen each and everything. What is that? Google is basically improving the artificial intelligence program of recognizing, right, the listings for their websites based on the specific content, right? तो गूगल हमेशा अपना आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस प्रोग्राम इंप्रूव करता है. आपको क्या लगता है, आप गूगल करते हो तोरशा का नाफर भी तुझे रिस्पॉन्स करा. आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस का मतलब, आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस मीन्स राइटिंग स्मार्ट प्रोग्राम्स टू रिड्यूस ह्यूमन एफर्ट, राइट? दैट मीन्स कि मशीन लर्निंग और आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस किस चीज का नाम है मुझे बताओ. ये स्मार्ट वर्क का नाम है. दैट मीन्स अर्लियर व्हाट वी यूज्ड टू डू, वी यूज्ड टू क्रिएट सॉफ्टवेयर्स, राइट? देन वी यूज्ड टू क्रिएट वेबसाइट्स, then came a time wherein we used to create web applications, right? Facebook is a web application, right? And then we thought to reduce the human interaction with the site, and to reduce that human interaction we developed programs which are smart enough to guess, right, what has to be displayed, how to interact with the customer, right, based on preloaded pre-fed code, right? तो ये जो आपने फीचर सर्च का देखा, इट इज बेसिकली द गूगल आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस प्रोग्राम. व्हाट गूगल क्लेम्स इज दे आर इंप्रूविंग आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस so that the relevant website is listed up the order, right? Okay.
तो सर अब सारे जो सॉफ्टवेयर ऑटोमेटेड आते हैं ना सर, मैं भी उसमें.
यार वही तो मैं भी बोल रहा हूँ. हम किसके बारे में बात कर रहे हैं? हम सर्च के बारे में बात कर रहे हैं. सर्च में क्या होता है? क्वेरी होती है. क्वेरी क्या होता है? यू आर आस्किंग ए सर्टेन क्वेश्चन एंड यू आर एक्सपेक्टिंग अ रेलेवेंट आंसर टू योर सर्टेन क्वेश्चन, राइट? ठीक है, तो वो कौन देता है? वो गूगल देता है. ठीक है, अब गूगल कैसे डिसाइड करता है? हाउ डज गूगल डिसाइड what page to basically display, or what link to display and where to display? And there is indexing that's been done by the artificial intelligence program of Google to recognize the right content for the right query. Is that so? Chalo then. Okay, then I'll see you guys tomorrow. Not tomorrow, I'll check the work tomorrow at 6:30. सब्सक्राइब ईमेल का पॉपअप फॉर्म में टेस्ट करूंगा. प्रैक्टिस कीजिए and see you guys on Monday 8:30. Bye bye, take care.